everyone! Today the video is about ECE and WES, two main companies that help you to interpret your diploma in the United States. In order to get your degree evaluated, interpreted by Americans, you need to go through ECE evaluation. So you just enter this URL, ece.org, and you can open the official website here. And you go here, documentation requirements. From here, you can choose the country where you're originally from, like any culture, like let's say Bangladesh. And then you just hit go. And it shows you a very detailed description from what you need to do and what you need to order, what types of documents you need to have in order to get your degree evaluated. And for ECE evaluation, for Caapid, you need the course-by-course evaluation. So here you have you can contact them through, the best is to contact through chat. They reply pretty quick. Or you can email them here with questions to the email if you have any questions. And let's see, this is just for Bangladesh. So what documents you need to provide to them, like diploma, original. The other common myth, I would say this is a myth, that people are afraid to send their degree, your original diploma, to ECE. Don't be afraid to do that. ECE is trusted organization. They always return your original documents. They don't lose them. They know that you probably have maybe one copy of them, so they will return it. This organization can be trusted. I would not send your diploma somewhere else, but to ECE you can, and they will send it back. I promise. Also, like it's very clear here. I like how they made it. Like it's for every country. You can choose country where you're from, and literally they'll show you all requirements. In most cases, I think it's all cases, you need to provide them the translation of your diploma and your transcript. It has to be, they prefer if it's translated, certified translation, but I think you can do it even on your own as long as it looks efficient, because they have their own translator and they just need it kind of for comparison. So that's the other thing you will need to provide them besides your original diploma, the translation of your diploma. And you just follow their directions and it's pretty easy. You can be done with that. All right, so for the WES, as I mentioned, not all schools accepted. In order to find the list which schools accepted, I opened official IDEA Caapid portal, and here it says like the application cycle, current one, 2023, which is about to start. And usually here they have another column right there where they list if school accepts ECE or WES, or it accepts both. For some reason, they don't have this list right now here, which it might appear, but you can just do it manually, I guess. You can go on the schools list, and it has a list of all schools. And for example, I wanted to show you that some schools, like I mentioned before, Western University of Health Science in Pomona, California, they only accept WES, but I think it's the only university who accepts only WES. Yeah, right here, transcript evaluation and instructions, World Education Services, WES. So this university, this particular one, won't accept ECE, but it's very few of them. Contrary to that university, most of them accept only ECE, or most of them accept both ECE and WES. Let's open for fun Puerto Rico and see what they accept. Yeah, see, Puerto Rico accepts both ECE and WES, and that's what most schools do. For Loma Linda, they accept also both, but as I mentioned before, it is a little more convenient if you have if you have WES for Loma Linda, because you won't need to send them the official transcript just to apply, because they need your official transcript from university just to apply. All schools would need your official transcript once you got matriculated, like once you got accepted. But this school, in particular Loma Linda, they need your official transcript when you're applying, which is kind of annoying, I would say. So WES would definitely help in this situation. So this is the website for WES. They are kind of, I would say they're more strict than ECE. For them, it's strictly required that the documents, your diploma is sent just from your original university, like the transcript. University has to send them transcript directly from the university with the translation. And price-wise, they're kind of the same, very similar. And here you can read document requirements and select the country of education, like whatever, Afghanistan, and then you select the status of your education, and at the end they will show you what requirements you need for your particular country, which is also very useful as well. Both companies work pretty quick. It takes them about 2 weeks to get your credentials evaluated, and they will send you a paper copy which you can keep for your records, and they also will store your information in their, I don't know, like in their program, and every time you need to order a report, you will go through them and they will send the report directly to either Caapid or to the school. Actually, there is a little bit remark here with the idea Caapid. You kind of order report from the Caapid website, which will be they have a link where you can refer to ECE, and then they will send the report to Adea Caapid. It's kind of works a little bit different, but it's pretty simple as well. So the one thing that is also kind of very common, a lot of people are doing both ECE and WES, that's what I've heard, because the main reason of that is for some reason both WES and ECE, once your diploma is evaluated, they provide different GPA scores in most cases, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why. And for this reason, people who want kind of, I don't know, why wouldn't you want to choose from a better GPA? They do like both evaluations, and then they choose which company provided them with a better GPA score, and then they submit only this evaluation to the Caapid. But it kind of works. If you want to play this game, you need to remember that WES might not be accepted by all schools. As I mentioned, like in the beginning of this video, you need to check each school, does it accept WES or not, because you might be quite limited, even with a better GPA, or I don't know, you might be quite limited to the amount of schools where you can apply. ECE is definitely more broad. They are accepted almost in every school, besides Western University of Health Science, that's what I mentioned before. Well, once you're done with your ECE or WES, you are good to go to apply for INBDE. You can order as well the report directly from their website, and they will send it directly to the INBDE, and you will be good to go. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Subscribe to my channel, and see you soon, guys. Bye!